January, February, March, April, May, June. 4th, 5th, 6th. 14th. Are you new? Really? First audition out of college, huh? How's the theater degree treating you? Oh, no. I don't mean any shade at all. I just, as a woman with a theater degree, I'm genuinely asking how it's treating you. Right. It was the same for me, believe it or not. I'm Gertrude. Nice to meet you. Oh, hon. You did not have to. Thank you. They know me around here. Oh yeah. I've been auditioning for them for a while. Let's say that. I don't want to reveal my age too early. So, first audition outside of college. What's your audition piece? Forgive me. I have an acting degree, but still I can't manage to regulate my facial expression, so I apologize. It's just that's a very ambitious piece. Hey, more power to you, you know? Oh, hun, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Look, whatever piece you think is best for you, that's what matters. It's just to be or not to be, you know? To be or not to be. It carries a lot of weight. What does that mean to you? If you don't mind me asking. You don't know? Oh, hon, you have to know. What time is your audition slot? 30 minutes. Classy. I appreciate you showing up so early. I mean, not that, I'm the one making the decisions here, but I always admire someone that follows theatrical rules, you know? If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late, you know what I mean? If you would like, we could run through your piece. I am auditioning, but I've directed a few shows, written a couple here and there, and I always love to talk about theater with people that love it as well. Yeah? All right. One moment. I have to do this before I forget. It's not the 7th, but the 8th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, not the 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24. Not the 17th, not the 18th, but the 19th. The 19th should work. 19th, 20th, June, July, August, November, not December, Christmas. Okay. I apologize. As you'll come to know, the actor's life is really just staring at a calendar for majority of the time. All right. Okay. So, to be or not to be. You cut it? Oh, you didn't cut it? Honey, you have to cut it. And you have a contrasting monologue, I presume? Beautiful, lovely. I'm glad that we're prepared. Well, let's work on cutting your script. May I see it? Oh, yes, this is just how Shakespeare wrote it. All right, first folio? First folio. Hun, whoever was your Shakespeare teacher must have been a purist because times have indeed changed. I mean, the first folio is dense. Well, never fear. Let me see. We have to go here. Cut that to be or not to be. That is the question whether it is the book, the right decision, or the stakes never the outrageous fortunate. Right there. To die to sleep. You need that to die to sleep. Cut that. And to die to sleep. You need that. Cut this part, this part. Delete this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And okay. How about you take a look at this and let me know what you think of this new version. What do you think? I think it has a nice arc of emotion without being too elongated, right? Perfect. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just drinking my coffee or contemplating death. You know, normal day. Whenever you're ready, sweetheart. Oh my. I can see why you've chosen acting, my dear. Forgive me. I can't help but weep at the beautiful performance. Now, a couple of technical things, if you don't mind. I get the same note, but whenever you are taking that line, to be or not to be, you don't want to rush. You don't want to rush through your lines. You want the thought to find you first, right? Something I caution new actors, and forgive me for calling you new, but how old are you? Oh yes, you're new. Not to acting, but to life, my friend. You have a lot of experiences that you can speak on uniquely because of your age now, but trust me, as you get older, the more experiences you get, the more well-rounded of an artist you can become. However, at the same time, with a performance like that, I trust that you have gone through many experiences. You have my heart in that. Anyway, technically, I want to make sure that the director hears every single one of your words. So make sure you are slowing down your pace, right? I feel like that's not too much to ask of you, right? Another thing, I saw you stumble, right? Completely normal. However, I would not falter on your confidence whatsoever when you get to moments like that. Yes, to stumble is human, and that's what we're doing in theater, you know? Retelling the human experience in ways that are palatable for our audiences, right? All right. Can you give me that section one more time? And forgive me for directing you. If you'd like to stop at any time, great. It's a privilege to me to be able to help you and to be on your journey in any way. My monologue. Oh, don't you worry. I have that in the back of my mind. All right. Continue. One more time. Beautiful. I think you're going to do wonderful. Something I always like to say is that you want to choose the actor that can take direction well, not the actor that has every movement of their monologue memorized, you know? All right. Well, we don't want to over-rehearse and therefore become that actor. Why would you take a seat? It is quite a dreary place they have us waiting, right? I think this is their old prop house, but I suppose it does well as a waiting room for people. Well, yes, of course. You can ask me anything you want. Oh, memorization. That is probably the handiest thing in an actor's toolkit. Well, other than the wealth of emotion that we're privy to. Memorization, well, I have a method called the 3-3-3 method. So you're going to read, refer, then recite. Now, what I mean by this is wherever you're at with a monologue, whether it's new, whether it's old, you're going to read the page so you get that mental image in your head 3 times. And then you're going to refer to that page. You're going to bounce back and forth and try to see how much of it you really know. And then the last 3 is no matter where you are, whether you feel ready or not, you are going to recite the monologue. And then you just repeat the cycle. I'm someone that thrives off of a routine, so giving my memorization some sort of guidance, some sort of routine has helped me a lot. Of course. If there's anything else you would like to talk about, I would love to. My audition is not for a little while as well. My history with theater, well, it's a long one. I've been doing theater since I could basically talk. No one in the family. Both of my parents are scientists, yes, environmentalists of sorts. They love trees. I think that love is what fostered a desire to save the planet in a more emotional sense. But no, my parents have always respected my autonomy, and they put me in classes as soon as I could articulate a desire, and honestly, that was about 3 years old, so I have been doing theater since I could desire, for sure. What about you? What's your story? Oh, lovely. Classic. Yes. That's what theater and movies and TV shows are there for, right? To inspire us. That's a lovely mission of yours. Yes, I too wish there was people that looked like me on the screen when I was younger. Oh, you want to see some of my monologue? Well, if I'm being completely honest, we're doing the same monologue. Well, I thought if you knew, you'd be a little intimidated. There's no need to be. There's no need to be at all. If the part will go to whoever the part will go to. Is this your only audition that you have lined up? We'll see then. Maybe one of those opportunities will be for you. I'm not saying that this one isn't, but something that is important to remember about theater is that, well, the people putting on a show want to put on a show. Every single person in that room loves theater, wants to be a part of it. Well, we can't be certain whether people love theater. People have different motivations for pursuing the art for sure, but every person in that room wants to be a part of theater, you know, and as long as you resonate with that feeling, you should be okay. How much time do you have now? Oh, it's okay to be nervous. Here, this is something that I like to do when I'm nervous. Hold my hand here. And I breathe. Ready? Will you breathe with me? All right. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. There you go. I will admit, though, that sometimes I breathe and the feeling doesn't go away. But I've learned that some things I just have to do nervous. I have to do scared. And the feeling will go away eventually. But don't you worry, you have a strong monologue. Well, it looks like we have one more thing to do before you get into your audition. It looks like we have one more thing to do before you get in your audition. It looks like we have one more thing to do before we get into your audition. One thing I like to do, when the breathing isn't working, just give me a moment. I have to get it out of my bag. I apologize, I carry a lot of things. You never know. Yes, cards. Yes, I believe theater is quite the spiritual endeavor, so I tend to look to the cards. Let's pull one for both of us, right? Oh. It looks like the cards are as excited as we are. Ooh. All right. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Beautiful, beautiful. Do you have any Leo placements? Oh, I myself am a Leo rising. Yes. Well, don't let pride get in your way. I can assume what this is talking about, but let's refer to our book. Do you mind if I read? All right. Don't let pride, there's a full moon in Leo. All right, this says, don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it becomes over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, so treat others as you would like to be treated of sorts, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all of your relationships. Attune to the moon, be magnificent, but, attune to the moon, be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Very, very true, especially in a theatrical production. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. Oh, a little somber, but hey, some friendships don't last a lifetime. All right, the final little message. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of the people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Yes. So how does that relate to us today? What do you think? Oh, right. I agree. I agree. Exactly. It comes down to what I was saying. At the end of the day, everyone just wants to put on a good show, right? If we all resonate with that, then it should be okay. Thank you for letting me pull a card for us. I believe there's one more thing we should do before you enter that room. If you don't mind, I noticed there's a couple of hairs out of place. Oh, sure. If you don't mind, the nails are kind of built-in brushes, so let me just... Oh my goodness. You have such lovely hair and lovely features. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, magnificent. If you don't mind, I'd like to do the same, right? Oh, I'll just use your eyes as a mirror if you don't mind. They are quite lovely. Do you think your eyes resemble your mother or your father? I'm going to be applying some lip gloss if you don't mind. Your eyes are truly beautiful mirrors. Alright. I do believe you are ready. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I truly enjoyed speaking with you. Well, break a leg. And if I don't see you in this show, well, I'm sure I will see you in another. Alright now. Bye-bye.